What's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm laughing because if I sound like I have a lisp or something's wrong with me, it's because I have whitening strips in my mouth. So please just bear with me and don't laugh with me. Don't laugh at me. Today I'm going to just be, I can't take myself seriously. Seriously. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me / Q&A. I got a whole bunch of questions. It's cool, whatever. So I'm just here to, I guess, go from this to, you know, glam girl 2.0, you feel me? First of all, I hope you guys are having a very beautiful day. I hope you guys are having a very beautiful day. Today I'm going to be showing you guys things that I use for my makeup just to extend the video. So I'm gonna be using I haven't used this primer in a while, and I really don't usually do makeup videos. Well, I haven't done a get ready video in like a year. So I'm using the Smashbox Oil and Shine Control primer, and because I'm extra and I like my makeup to stay all day, I'm going to be using the Fenty Matte Primer. And this is the best one that I have used yet. And I use the hydrating one. I use the regular soft matte one, but the mattifying one is the best one for my skin. Now that I have my primers on, what I do to really like keep my makeup, I use a setting powder on like my oily zone, which is the T-zone, and I use the Laura Mercier setting translucent powder. That's just the best powder for me, you know, so it is what it is. What's y'all best setting powder? Like, what's y'all faves? Like, I feel like there's the Ben 9, is that what it's called? Because I have it right here. I'm dead. I said Ben 9. There's the Shatra Buttercup setting powder, and this is like my second fave. And they have I have a Fenty setting powder. That one is good, but I don't know, like I favor the Sacha Buttercup and the Laura Mercier, but the Laura Mercier is your top to go setting powder. I cannot deal with the way I sound right now, y'all. So please don't cut my ass in the comments, because I know I sound crazy as hell, but whatever. Alright, so what I do is I put too much by accident, guys. Yo, oh my god. Oh my god. And yeah, I put it under my eyes as well, only because I feel like under my eyes are oily, and I have some like really intense creases under my eyes, y'all. Like, I'm looking like Michael Jackson right now. Oh my god. The first question is not a question, but since you wanted to be funny, girl, I'ma expose you. So my friend was like making a joke talking about tell them about I can't believe I'm really saying this right now. This is one of my buddies, my boo, you know. Shout out to you, boo-boo. You know, shout out to you. And she just wanted to be funny, talking about tell us about our affairs. So I have this person that I met in high school, and we fell in love with each other. And of course she's like the same sex, and you know, we had our lesbian happily ever after, and that is our love affair. But it was never romantic. I guess it was like our like, you know, high school girls being high school girls, just with girls. Next question, and I'm really happy that you asked me this. I'm happy that people ask me stuff like this that's like very controversial. Can't even speak with this in my mouth. Damn it. I like controversial topics. Like, I don't mind. A lot of people get intimidated by it because a lot of times it ends up in you being single, you not being friends with the person anymore because you find out your friend is a racist ass piece of shit. So to answer the question, my view on what are your thoughts on interracial couples. So my view is very simple, but I will extend it for video and makeup purposes because my makeup does take some time. My first and only view is I don't care. You know what I mean? You like what you like, right? you like what you like. I cannot tell you who to date, and I cannot look at you crazy because you're dating this person. I don't care about whether you're white, you're black, you're purple, you're pink, I don't care about that, okay? As long as you love the person is treating you right, I don't care. I don't care. Like that should just not be a thing. That should just not. I don't understand racism. I don't understand any of it. I don't understand prejudice. Like it's just a lot. I don't really care about that. Like you date who you date. I don't really have a preference per se. Like I date anybody who I feel like is attractive, intelligent, and they're just for me. Like you're a fun time, like you're spontaneous, you're ambitious, like whatever you are, you're for me. I don't care how you, I care about how you look, you know, in features. If we're speaking in words of, in features, if we're talking about features, yeah. This is where I would say I don't like about the idea of getting into a relationship with someone that is not of the same race. So I just don't feel comfortable, and don't get me wrong, I don't care about teaching people certain things, but some things should just not be done. You know what I mean? Like some things I don't think is appropriate. Like I don't feel like I don't want to teach you about why my hair is like this and why my hair is like that and why my complexion is the way it is, and like explain my culture. Like I mean, culture and race is two different things, but you know, like I don't want to explain how, like I don't like to explain certain things that make me, and like it's like a representation of my race. Like I'm not against the whole idea of if you're like genuinely concerned, like, or you know, curious about how my hair is like this, and you know, how do I get it to be like that, but do I enjoy it per se? Would you like somebody coming to you and asking you every second, like, why is this like this? Like, you know, like per se, like I have locks in my hair, and I feel like people will come up to me and be and like if I was dating a white man, because it's happened. I've never dated a white man. I'm just saying, like, white people have asked me questions about my hair, asked to touch my hair. Like they've done it, you know, they tried it. I guess like if we're together, I feel like it's necessary to tell people reasons, you know, behind certain things, but you don't see me coming to you, like, no matter what, I don't care what you say, I don't care who feels away, you don't see a lot of you, like I never personally, but like I know it's possible. I've heard of it, like, you know, I've witnessed certain things. You don't see black people coming around you and asking you, yo, why is your hair straight? Why is the closest thing that you get to curly like wavy? I don't think someone will constantly enjoy you asking them questions. That's my view on it. I don't care about it. I'm all for it. You date who you date. You love who you love. I look so scary right now, guys. It's because I put this bright ass powder on, and I'm so sorry. I'm about to put my foundation on. Oh my god, this is scaring me. So we're not gonna get into too much into depth, but I feel like I want to get into depth. So if you plan on being in an interracial couple, in an interracial relationship, I advise you to, like, it's okay to learn about people, but make sure you educate your kids and make sure your kid accepts both sides. If you guys end up having kids, I feel like it is very important for you to teach self-love to your offspring. That's it. That's all. Next. What motivated you to start your YouTube? Seen stuff on YouTube for years. Like, YouTube has been around before I was even born, I believe. I actually don't know when YouTube was established, which is a shame. Like, I was watching a lot of videos with, like, content for other hair textures, because obviously you need to learn different hair textures to know your own. So, you know, I started with the natural, and then, you know, eventually you start with, now I'm lying, I started paying attention to weaves, but that's not what's on my head. So like my hair is not a Filipino 24-inch. What motivated me to make a YouTube was natural hair. Me being so intrigued by it, like highly, extremely immersed by it. Like, it was just that's your crown, that's what's on your head, that's what you're born with. And I always been like into my hair since I was young. So I mean, I was a child because I'm still young, but I've always been into my natural hair, you know what I mean? Like, even in the times where I permed my hair, like, it's just always been a thing. Like, I always just been really like obsessed with the color of my hair, the length of my hair, the health of my hair, the styles of my hair. Like, it was just everything that I was just like so interested in. So once I like really went through like my hair journey with like damaging my hair in high school, freshman year of high school, and because I had colored it, I had permed it, and then I colored it. And after that, my hair got extremely thin. Like, bro, my hair's never been in that state ever. And it's crazy because after I dyed my hair, the color of my hair never came back. So y'all always hear me saying like, oh yeah, like, you know, my hair has like an ashy tone and stuff like that, but you can't really tell. But before, you can tell way more. But now it's whatever, you know. I still love it. It's still like pretty. Like, I love my hair. If it was even like the way it looks, if it was like 1B, whatever it was, I would still love it because it's my hair. Like, I don't really care. Like, I definitely got motivated from what really made me start was me going through a lot of depression. Like, just so many different phases in my life, and me realizing that, okay, I am very much depressed. This is crazy. I need to get it together. This is not for me. Like, you know, like once I realized I was depressed, and my constant level of stress and discouragement and just like all these other things in life that kind of like set you back from doing what you want to do. And it's kind of like, I don't really have a like they support me, but like in my immediate family, like when you're talking mothers, sisters, brothers, father, you know, it's not very super, you're gonna do it now, like supportive, like on it, you know. If it's not the basic, oh, it's school, like, you know, even with that, you know, it's kind of questionable, but it's not, you don't get that all the time, you know what I mean? Like, so my like, you know, I couldn't really focus on the whole YouTube thing, so I continued just focusing on my hair journey and like getting tips from YouTube. And then yeah, like, you know, I transitioned during high school, and that really, like, I could have recorded that whole experience, but I didn't, like a stupid. So once I became fast forward, once I became very like depressed and everything, I couldn't do anything. Like, I was supposed to start my YouTube officially about 2 years, guys, 2 years ago. Like, really set on the idea of, okay, I'm gonna do this 2 years ago, and it just didn't happen. Like, I was in a relationship, stressed out with that, home, depressed about home. Like, it was just so much stuff that I was just like, nah, bro. So then I finally I don't know, like, it was like an epiphany for me, and I got out of my relationship after, like, you know, some time. And then I don't know, like, I guess now I started putting into perspective, like, nothing is gonna really happen for you. Like, nothing's gonna change until you put your foot in the door. Mind you, I have my YouTube made since 2014, y'all. So this is how you know. Like, I was like, I've been on it, I wanted to start, but I didn't. So whatever, it's better late than never. A lot of years was spent on, I want to buy my camera, but I can't afford this camera because I didn't want to use like an iPhone. And even with that, in high school, I didn't have an iPhone. So it kind of was just like, I had an Android. So, you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with Androids, like, you know, but obviously, like iPhones, they're a little bit more advanced than some, if not most Androids. So, you know, that's the wave. And being a teenager, you're going to obviously be, you know, caught up in that whole hype. So I wanted a freaking iPhone, never had that, so I didn't want to record. I couldn't record on that either. You know how that goes, guys. So couldn't really start anything with all these things in the way, but here we are. What are some of your pet peeves? That is the next question. I'm so happy that you asked this because honestly, I got a few of them and I'm about to go in. One of my pet peeves, right? I've been saying this for years, are liars. I can't do liars. Who can? Who really can? Who can deal with a liar, bro? Like, I don't know who in this world can be like, oh, I can deal with that. Like, bro, I cannot have a conversation with somebody who is a pathological liar. No. Next thing that I hate. I don't like being ignored. I think that's everybody. You know, if you say that you don't mind being ignored, you are a liar. Okay, I don't enjoy it. It's not nice to do it. Sometimes it's necessary to do it. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it is necessary. When you're being harassed, it is necessary. You ignore me, I swear I always try to be like so super duper mature about certain things, but if you ignore me, bro, that whole let me be mature is out the window. Out the window, bro. Out the window, bro. It's clipped. Don't ignore me, and don't lie about you ignoring me, because I know you ignored me. What if it's an emergency, bro? Like, come on, bro. And people have really like turned me inside out, like literally. Like, what I never used to like, I do it to people now, because it's kind of like, sometimes I don't ignore people all the time, but if I feel like I don't need to say anything to you because whatever you said pissed me off, I'm not gonna say nothing to you. That's straight. That's that on that. Like I said, you bother me, I'm ignoring you. You say something stupid, I'm ignoring you. That's the only time I ignore. Next thing I hate. I don't like people who chew loud. And it's called some type of phobia. I know it is. How you feel about somebody? You like that? Like, yo, my niece, she's 5 years old, right? I get irritated when she does it. Like, I'll tell her, yo, chew like this. You can chew like that. And what does she do? She chews like this. She ends up doing that. So you're purposefully like, you're enjoying your food to the extent where you're like, so disgusting. That's so disgusting. That's so nasty. I can't be nowhere with somebody. Like, even when I'm on the phone, somebody do that, bro. You want to talk later? Enjoy your food. Like, give me some. If you really like enjoying your stuff like that, you could give me some, bro. But the minute you get to another pet peeve. So let me tell you guys something. I don't like people who have bad habits repetitive habits, let me say, because everybody has habits and very bad habits, but stuff that I constantly complain about and you do it and you know it bothers me, I don't mess with that. If I tell you something is genuinely rude, I don't like it, you know, can you please stop, and you just choose to proceed with your shenanigans. Why is like the skin on my nose acting like that? That's like so like, why can't I live sometimes? Whatever. You don't understand how many people I legit had to drop because people are so stuck in their ways. No matter how you want to put it, people are going to be so stuck in their ways, especially in adulthood. I noticed that you are who you are, and it's just not gonna change, okay? Even though you are in control of your mind, so whatever you keep practicing, eventually your mind will adapt to that and it will change. But people are not open to change. Okay guys, like, let's have a moment though. Like, first of all, this is probably like the best blush that I ever got. No shade to like all the other brands that I got, but Fenty, they be doing their thing. And this, I got a new one actually, so I have two, and I got one in Daiquiri Dip, and this one is in Summertime Wine, Summertime Wine, because you know, of course, you know, that's just me, representation of who I am. Fine. Summertime Wine, guys. Summertime Wine, and it's a nice berry color. It's really cute. Yo, you know those people who try to act like you didn't put them on to something? Bro, I had this one friend, right? Hold up, let me take my strips off. I've came across a bunch of people who feel like we could be listening to a song. I don't know, like, I felt like I had a friend where shorty always felt like she wanted to have one on me, which was so weird because I mean, like, guys, a lot of times, it's no shade, but I really be friends with people who be in competition with me. Not my friends now. Those things where you like to like keep it in your mind, but you don't want to say anything because you don't want to make it seem like you're bugging or you're just full of yourself. You just don't say anything. That's me. Like, I won't say anything because I feel like, all right, maybe I'm bugging out. Like, I'm sorry, I'm taking my wedgie out. One girl in particular, she used to always, like, I'll tell her, like, she'll show me a song that I just showed her like a while back, and I feel like she embeds this like this plan in her brain, and and plans the day where she's going to come up and play the song and be like, yeah girl, you know this song? You know, let me show you something. I showed you that. You show them shoes, clothes. They come up out of nowhere like, yo, you know this brand? Bro, like, please. You know, it doesn't, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need no props or anything, but stop fronting. Beyonce or Rihanna? That was one of my questions. Why you gotta put me in that position? Because you already know the answer, bro. First of all, let me give you my answer. Beyonce. There's unique things about them that fit them. You know what I mean? Like, that's that. But I do love Beyonce, like Beyonce, and then there's Rihanna. But Rihanna, I fell in love with her for her music. Like, I was obsessed with her because of her music, and then I freaking fell in love with her even more because her fashion. Her fashion is just, if it was like you want to say like Beyonce and Rihanna, like fashion wise, obviously not Beyonce. Ooh, my deodorant. Rihanna's here. Whoever her stylist is, you doing your thing. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not ugly, it's ugly until Rihanna wore it. But yeah, that's for that question. Do you believe in heaven and hell? Something you regret? I'm so weak, bro. Do I believe in heaven and hell? Bro, I don't want to have this conversation because I don't want to offend anyone. I feel like there's hell on earth and there's heaven on earth. None of us really know. We're just kind of like we're taught these things, you know, everything, we're taught everything, you know what I mean? So I feel like there is heaven and there's the hell, there's the good, there's the bad. Do I particularly believe in it? Yes, but not in the way where there's the heaven where there's the gates, the white gates, not the white gates, the golden gates, and then God is just at the entrance like, come inside, bro. Like, what? You've been a good guy for your time on earth. Come on in. You know, I feel like for hell, I don't believe in the fiery pits of you burning eternally. Like I don't like to believe in that, you know. Come on now. Like it's just people be doing a lot, you know. It's just that whole depiction of heaven and hell is just not something for me. My beliefs may offend, and if my beliefs offend you, then this is why I don't speak about it, because people are so fast to, I know I said I can speak on controversial topics, but once I feel like I'm in a controversial biased conversation, then it comes to, if you're going to bash me and be rude to me, we don't need to have this conversation, because I'm gonna curse your ass out, or I'm gonna walk away from the conversation. You get either two. You know what I mean? Something I regret. So, do I regret anything? There is a lot of things I've done in life. I don't know. I don't like to spend my life in regret, man. I don't think I regret anything. Golly. All right. One thing I regret is, this is a vague statement. It's not very specific. It's just, I regret any way I might have treated someone bad or made them feel bad. Like, I don't like to spread that energy. So that's probably the most that you're gonna get from me when it comes to regret. But a lot of my experiences, I don't have a very pessimistic view of bad things that happen in your life. Like, that's just me. I don't view certain things a certain way. I just take it because everything that comes to you is a part of life. So you have to accept it, or you are going to spend your lives questioning why this happened to me. So no, I don't really regret anything in my life. Everything I've done is for a reason. 5 things that irritate you about the opposite sex. That's a funny question. 5 things that, let me make sure I'm like counting properly. So, number 1, insecurity. I don't mess with the insecurity. Don't come over here with your issues. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do it. Don't swing that my way, because you swing that my way, bro, I do not have the patience. This is the wrong person to come to with that insecurity. That is one of the you mean like about like guys in general, or you mean like relationship wise? Well, like I said, insecurity. I don't like insecure dudes, because insecure dudes turn into the guys who bash females and have this view about all females. And I don't respect when people try to categorize certain situations. You know what I mean? Like, damn, bro. How? So if you are one of those people who like to categorize and, you know, say, oh, all this ain't, you know, all females ain't shit, like, you know, like, grow up, bro. Grow up. It's time to grow up, bro. Take the pacifier out. Take the hanky off, you know, bro. Put your briefs on and put your tie on and let's go, because you're doing the most, bro. You're doing the bro. Same goes for girls. Same goes for girls. You know what I mean? Grow up. Grow up. To my own niggas is the same, bro. No, they not. Good guys are out there. Two, the second thing that irritates me about guys. This can be for both sexes, but personally, their cleanliness, their cleanse. How do you pronounce that word? Their hygiene. Um, Guys are very gross. You know what I mean? Like when we're speaking of opposite sex, so you know, obviously there's gonna be a guy out there like, yeah, no, girls are nasty. I dealt with a female before. No, okay, bro. Like, but they said the opposite sex and how I felt, so I'm gonna talk about that. But yeah, I don't. The hygiene stuff is just ridiculous, bro. Like, it's just ridiculous, bro. Like, I don't understand, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing, but yo, when you get in a house, the first thing that you need to be doing is washing your hands, man. And I realize that a lot of people don't do that. Like, they go in the house, they eat, they go on their you know, their beds with their outside clothes. And if you're guilty to doing these things, we all been there. But we learned over the years that these things are not the smartest things to do. So you still doing it, I advise you don't do it, because it's just not okay. Third thing about a guy that I don't like is guys who I could say like guys who bash females, but then like that's insecurity. Like, you bash females because you just feel like less of yourself, and that's just, you just get off on that type of energy. Like, maybe you like men, I don't know. Like, it's just, there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons, bro. Oh, the double standard. The double standard. So that can be a conversation that goes on forever and ever when it comes to me. Guys have this view of women, and it is very much unfortunate how men think, and they think that because a woman sleeps with multiple men, she's a whore. But if he does it, you know, he is not, and he can just get away with sticking his dick in everybody. You know, like, nah, bro. It's not with me, bro. Don't come to me with that stuff. You have community dick if you feel like you want to sleep with every woman and that it means nothing. Like, you respect yourself. That's disgusting. As much as it's disgusting for a female and you will bash a female, you are disgusting just as much as she is, sir. Newsflash, ding ding ding. You're just always gonna deal with that in the world. Like, there's always gonna be that person to tell you you're a whore, you're this, you're that. But when it comes to a guy, it's like, yeah, you have two girls. Yeah, you're the man. Like, get the f out of here with that. Like, oh, she gotta cook, she gotta clean. My camera is dying. Hold on. Fourth, something that I can't stand about guys. I guess another thing is the hypermasculinity. Hey, it's just too much sometimes. Like, relax, dude. Cheap guys. Ooh, I don't like that. Like, stop being Mr. Krabs. You know what I mean? Like, you want the girl, spend $1. I'm not saying be a gold, you know, a girl's got to be a gold digger with it, but like, you know, show a girl a good time. And if you wanna flaunt that, you know, you better be ready to spend that. You don't gotta spend a whole bunch of money, but don't be cheap. Like, ugh. I've been on a date with a cheap person before, so I'm telling y'all, I know. Next question. I'm trying to like do this and hurry up. I have my glue on my lashes and stuff, so I'm trying to hurry up. Hardest decision you ever had to make. Best, worst advice you ever. Okay, so hardest decision I ever had to make was, I'm gonna say one of them, not the hardest decision, because there's like multiple decisions that I had to make. I guess one of the hardest decisions I had to make was where I had to eat, and me going to the wrong restaurant instead of going to the one that I could have went to. The best, worst advice. So the best advice that I got was cry now, laugh later. That, I feel like that is one of the best advice that I've ever gotten. One of the best, not the best, but one of the best. the worst advice I ever received, bro. I've received a lot. You know, violate, cheat, do, you know, like all the stuff that is just like, bro, like, can you give me proper advice? Can you like not try to turn me into a savage? Like stuff like that. Like my friends be trying to turn me into a savage. Like I'm a savage, but I'm not like terrible. Like I'm just not heartless. Like I don't be out here just using people. Like, whoo, child. I feel like I don't know, guys. Do I feel like this other advice that I've received a lot of advice, you know what I mean, like very motivational advice, so don't ever feel like that advice goes forgotten, because it's not. But it's definitely one that stuck with me is laugh now, cry later. For people who try it, and then for in a good view, you can say cry now, laugh later. So you struggle now and then you get what you get later. So boop 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 boop, there you go. The next thing that I was asked is if you had the chance to know when you'll die, would you take it? Hell no, because I will live my life every day in fear. And I know they tell you do not fear death, but bro, right now I'm not ready. I'm only 23 years old. Like, don't nobody want to know that. Don't nobody want to know that, bro. Don't nobody want to know that. If you want to sit there and you want to know when you finna be taken out, then no, that's you. What is your definition of what am I reading? What is your definition of cheating / pet peeves? So I already said the pet peeves already. Not slash, that was just a separate question. I don't know why I said slash. My definition of cheating, bro, you show any form of interest in the opposite sex, you are cheating. What's the next thing you're designing? I don't want to speak about that right now, but yes, I have put a lot of interest into designing clothes, and that's as far as I'm gonna go right now. But I have like gotten the idea, because I really am like into fashion a lot, so that's like the next thing that I'm putting my designs to. I have never done it, but this is something that I felt like I should try, because I'm a very creative person, so why not? The next thing somebody asked me was, what are you going to school for? So initially I got my degree in liberal arts, right? And now, as of now, I'm looking into human services, but I might change, who knows? But right now I am very much interested in human services. So yeah, that's your answer for that. I don't know, like I feel like for college students we always change. Like listen, I had a professor tell me like it's okay, she changed her major about 5 times. Okay, I ain't trying to change my major for about 5 times, but that definitely made me feel better. So shout out to you. Don't give up, right? Like you definitely could get somewhere. You just gotta make sure you know what you're doing. Don't try not to waste time, but if you do happen to waste a little time, I guess it's okay. Like, don't beat yourself up about it. It's okay, you know what I mean? Like, stuff happens. Essential items in your bag. So you're supposed to have your phone. That is number 1. Okay, phone. I think you should always have your state ID on you, unless mother effer wanna try it. You know, you just show them, or you lie so you can avoid that ticket. The next thing that I feel like is an essential in your wallet would probably be, I can't believe I'm applying lashes on camera, guys. This is like the hardest part of makeup to me, besides eyeliner. Besides your ID, it should be your debit card. And another thing should be, I guess, like sometimes, like that's something that I should have looked into. You should have cash in your bag, because I don't carry cash, but I feel like sometimes that's a big mistake that I make, is not have cash in my damn bag. And I constantly go through stuff when I a lot of times, not all the time, like having a debit card came in clutch. Like I was one for like cash, I need to have cash, I need to have cash. And then now I'm like card. But now I'm just like, bro, you need to have both. Another thing that I think you should have in your bag is probably, I want to say you should have lotion. Whether it be lotion, I prefer shea butter, but you know, shea butter is huge, and until like I get like a little tiny jar I could carry around, you should always carry around some type of shea butter, because, or lotion, because when you wash your hands, which I do a lot during the day, is you need to moisturize your hands, especially me. I can't stand dry hands, bro. That's a pet peeve. I don't like dry hands. No, that's not a pet peeve, I'm lying. But for myself, that's a big pet peeve. Like, I don't want to have no damn dry hands. Like, what the hell? I don't want my hands looking like it's about to perish. Like, no. Like, I can't get this lash to stay on, y'all. I can't. I don't know, another essential, like, oh, what's another thing that you should always have? Your keys. What am I talking about? Your keys. Another essential that you should have in your bag. If you're someone who likes to read, I don't think it's necessarily essential, but it's definitely for entertainment purposes. I think you should carry a book around to read. I personally do not read books on my phone, because I already have bad eyesight. So I rather not strain my eyes and just get a damn book, because books are very valuable. Another thing that I might have in mind that I have not mentioned. I don't know, y'all. Like, there's a few things. I carry a bunch of stuff in my bag. I don't know why I'm acting like, oh, you should always use some chapstick. That is essential. I don't care what nobody says, because there is no way I could go outside without some chapstick. If I leave my chapstick home or something, I will go to a pharmacy. I will go wherever it is, and I will go get me a chapstick, and I'll end up with 20 chapsticks by the end of the month, because nope. There is no way I'm going outside and not moisturizing my lips. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how you could go outside and you could have your crusty lips. You know what I mean? Like on some crusty crab stuff, and you feel okay. Like ooh, child. Have some type of form of weaponry. Am I pronouncing that properly? Weaponry? Yeah, I think I am. So yeah, have a weapon on you. Definitely just you know, protection. Another thing that would be like a necessity to carry around. Oh, what is that? Damn, I forgot. It's something, but I just don't know what to say. Oh my goodness. Let me get back to you guys. So I'm back now, and I have to go, guys. And I believe that was the end of the questions asked. The last one was the essentials, and I couldn't really remember the last thing that is something that I would bring. I really don't know. Like, I guess like earrings, lash glue, lotion. I said a book, keys, debit card. I said chapstick, right? Yeah, I really don't know anything else that is like an essential, but those are the main things that I would bring. And yeah, those are the main things. So now I'm completely ready, y'all. So I'm gonna show you guys how I look, my dress and everything. And don't mind my sheets back there. I'm gonna fold my sheets and everything before I go. This is the dress that I'm gonna be wearing. This is the end result. It's pretty long. I'm gonna stand on my bed because I don't have time to be like shifting my camera and everything, but this is how everything looks. or I could just went like this, showed you guys. This is gonna be a problem the whole night. I don't know, guys. My mom washed this dress for me, and I usually do my own laundry, but she chose to do my laundry one day, and I don't know, like, the dress is like really loose now. It feels like it's like a large, so the straps aren't really like secured, and the dress keeps dropping down with my boobs. So I'm a little scared. Like, I feel like it's going to fall all the way down during the night, and that's a no-no. That's the end of this video. Thank you guys for asking me questions and participating. I'm really happy that you guys asked me all these questions. I'm definitely gonna do another Q&A. The get ready part was like really messy. Not gonna hold you. My camera kept stopping while I was recording. What else was happening? Like, my camera died. Well, it was in the process of dying. I had to stop the video, charge it. Like, it was a mess, but we're here. And yeah, so I love you guys, and if you like the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Okay, make sure you subscribe down below, and if you want to see more content from me, it's coming, don't worry. And yeah, peace, guys. Love you.